The 22nd day of March 2021, gradually the month is running to an end, and when you close your eye and open it, you see we are running to the end of the year, though it's still quite early. But whatever it is you have doing, don't procrastinate, don't waste your time, just go for it, go ahead, and you see in no time you would achieve success. You're welcome to another edition of Sports Update here on Remostarsfc. I am Oluwapelumi. A lot has happened during the weekend. Like I said, the last edition for last week, I said a lot of games would be happening in the English Professional League, in the La Liga Santander, in the German Bundesliga, and also our own Nigerian Professional Football League, not to forget the Nigerian National League. And everything came as planned, and we saw the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal draw also last week. It was a very tough one, interesting one, and we can't just wait to see the emergence of this game in the UEFA Champions League. Before I go to the games that has happened in the English Premier League and around Europe, let me tell you that over 12 teams has written to withdraw from the Nigerian National League this season. 12 teams has written to withdraw from the ongoing Nigerian National League with just one major excuse: bad officiating from the referees and other officials for games. And this is one thing we've discussed in time past. You know, I told you the chairman of the Nigerian National League, talking about Senator Ogba, he said that they are putting in everything to make sure that officials do the right thing on pitch. But now it seems the water has gone out of the basket, as teams are writing now to withdraw from the league, just as they've said they cannot continue to withstand the kind of indiscipline portrayed by every of this official. And among these teams writing to withdraw, we have the Holy Arrows. We have a whole lot of other teams also from the group B2 where Remostars are presently. This is not a good one for the world of Nigerian football, because if we continue like this, then we would have no place in the world of football by FIFA. So I pray and I beseech that the necessary officials put everything in place to see and ensure that things are put in as it ought to, because we cannot just withstand 12 teams withdrawing from the Nigerian National League, ongoing present, because the joy, the success of the league is the participation of teams. Now, when 12 teams withdraw, then I really don't know who we would have to play the competition. And even aside the indiscipline from the officials taking over games, some teams complained of funds. They don't have funds. That has been the cry they've been singing to the ears of the Nigerian National League Management Commission, and they've reiterated that they cannot continue with their games. You know, they have to travel from one state to the other, they have to pay for logistics, they have to pay for this, they have to pay for that, and they say the capacity is not there for them, hence they would opt out of the ongoing Nigerian National League. I just hope that things will be put in place quickly. Away from that, still in the Nigerian National League this weekend, the Crown FC of Ogbomosho defeated Remostars 1-0 in a very controversial match. The match was very controversial because I spoke with the media director of Remostars Football Club, and he said a lot of the decisions taken by the referee during the game was so out of it, and he said that they need to improve on how these referees officiate matches well. It was a loss, and they are putting everything together to see that they take a win in their next match, but they will not continue with officiating like this. That is what we're talking about. They need to do something about it. They really need to do something about it. You know, the game was played at Lautech Sport Complex, and they enjoyed the facility. Everything was fine, but the only death at the edge of the plate is the officiating. So I am calling on the Nigerian National League committee to do something about the officiating of the games, so this league would not crumble, so this league would not crumble. Quickly away from that, talking about the Tokyo Olympics 2020, the Tokyo Olympic 2020. The news is coming out from Japan as they've said that they would not allow any international fan into the country for the fear of COVID-19. They would not allow any international fan into their country for the fear of COVID-19. You know, we also have had the Tokyo Olympics last year, but because of the pandemic, it has to be postponed. And now that the game would be played in few months, they are putting in every logistics to make sure that the safety of people who will be coming in for the competition is guaranteed. Talking about footballers, athletes, and other sportsmen, that is very, very crucial. So if you really want to go and watch the game, or you want to be a spectator for the game, just sit back in your house and connect through every available channels to watch the game. Just as Japan has said, they would not be opening their gates to any external fans to come into their country, which is good. The safety of everybody should be the topmost priority at this point. Also, we saw a tough game during the weekend. West Ham playing against Arsenal Football Club. West Ham led with 3 goals at the initial point of the game. But you know, Arsenal, they don't give up easily. They come out for the fight. They are strong, they are determined, they really want to step up their place on the 10th position of the English Premier League. Hence, they equalized to end the game 3-3. The game ended 3-3, 3 for West Ham and 3 for Arsenal Football Club. And one thing Arteta said at the end of the game in the post-game conference was that Arsenal will continue to fight until the end of the season, as they are not ready to drop points, but would rather pick points at every opportunity available to them. And that is good, as now they have the materials, they have everything they need to succeed in this season's English Premier League. But due to some unforeseen circumstances, their participation, their effort has been so questionable. But now they are putting in gears to see that yes, we finish maybe top 4, maybe top 5, maybe top 6 on the table of the English Premier League. Good luck to Arsenal as they continue their crest, but we should not forget the fact that West Ham United has been so phenomenal in their display this season in the English Premier League, winning a lot of games and just little losses, and presently they occupy the 5th position on the English Premier League log. A good one for West Ham United. And during the week we saw the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals draw. A lot of heads will be coming together, and a lot of people have tagged it the survival of the fittest. Manchester City has been drawn against Dortmund. Porto will be hosting Chelsea. Bayern Munich will be playing against Paris Saint-Germain. We would be having a repeat of last season's final of the UEFA Champions League, and now we can't wait to see who would pick the win to qualify for the semi-final. And finally, Real Madrid will be playing against Liverpool. We would be having a repeat of a game that happened in the 2017-2018 of the UEFA Champions League, where Sergio Ramos hooked out the arm of Salah. Will there be a repeat of such occurrence this season? That is one thing we can't wait to see in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal games that will be happening from the 7th and the 8th of April intermittently. It is definitely going to be a clash and the survival of the fittest.
Remostarsfc College entrance examination now open for registration. Date Saturday 27th March 2021. Venue school premises. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Remostarsfc College, preparing students for success in a changing world. Enroll now.
Test. You know, like I introduced last week, we would be having fact points on sports updates once in a week, which will be every Monday. And I have a fact point for you this week. And our fact point is that do you know that Giggs and Rahul never had red card in their football career? Did you know that Giggs and Rahul never had red card in their football career? That is a great height for these two wonderful footballers. You know, Lionel Messi was actually treading on the same path, but just about a few games ago, games got intense, game got aggressive, and he went with the flow and he was dashed a red card. Well, that brought an end to his quest for ending a career without red card. But we should not forget that Ryan Giggs and Raul ended their career without being awarded red card by any referee. This is how far we can go on Sport Update this edition. Don't forget to follow us on every of our social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Officialremotv. And for more information, you can check us out on our website at www.remotv.com.ng. COVID-19 is still out there. Please use your nose mask, your sanitizer, and maintain appropriate social distancing. I still remain Oluwapelumi, going to this new week fulfilled, successful, and don't forget to stay jiggy. Bye for now.